Hello ladies, welcome to Playa Bajuca, Costa Rica. I am coming at you on a Monday morning to get the party started and kick us off. I am so excited for the weekend ahead of us. Every single time we do one of these, my heart fills to the tippiest top. And I am so grateful that you are all here and that you have all trusted me to be a part of your lives, even if just for these couple days or potentially for much longer. I am here and excited to welcome you, to know you, to get to know you, and to support you in something that's become incredibly near and dear to my heart. This process, this journey for me started off with falling in love with this country, this very small country full of so much love and warmth. And 20 years ago, I stayed for a little over a year, and my life has never been the same. 6 years ago, 9 years ago, I adopted a little boy in Portland, Oregon, and 4 years into his life decided we'd come for a year, and 6 years later, here we are. So my journey of life design is very deeply real and personal to me, and it has been an adventure for sure, and the adventure in and of itself as we've continued down this road and let the universe guide us and direct us as we have. I eventually started to develop, or I guess recognize and hear and respond to the passion, the calling within me to help and support women just like you, women just like me, who potentially are looking at their lives and looking to make some shifts or adjustments or figure out some of the pieces along the way. And this is what this weekend is about. I have walked through it. I have made tons of mistakes. I have had heartbreak by failed endeavors, Latin lovers, all of the above. So we have been there, and I have sat in some of the places that I'm sure you all are sitting now, from kind of the life, the expectations, the things that were put on me by the life in the world that I was born into, and sat in kind of some of those dark moments of the soul where I've had to decide if that was the one life that I wanted to live, and I was truly in the driver's seat of it. I'll never forget the day I first heard the quote by Mary Oliver of her ask, "Tell me, what is it that you plan to do with this one wild and precious life?" And I just thought, holy shit, I am gonna figure that out, because there's only one of them, and it's wild and it's precious and it's mine. And I cry when I think about it, because this love, the love of what that has meant for me, the power that has held in my life, to then step into this calling to walk other women through this process that I know how deeply real and raw it is, and scary and risky it can be, and somewhat guide and direct through some of the steps that I've been through to get to where we are today, and where my beautiful now 11-year-old boy is. Happy, bilingual, bicultural little child, born and raised right here. I feel pretty humbled that you're here and that you trusted me, so thank you. Okay, the weekend is going to be fabulous. You today received your Monday morning welcome pack. You have some of the kind of outline. I've received past feedback that's very helpful to kind of know what to expect, the timelines, and what it's going to look like, so you can plan. I know we're all super busy and carving out, allotting this time to be here and do this work. So yay, good job. That's the first step. It's a huge step. So kind of getting that on the calendar, making sure you're getting it in the Pacific Standard Time. You have the Monday morning welcome pack, and then the kind of broken out, just bare bones. This is the day, or these are the expected time for both the live Zoom calls and the in-between work. So you can kind of carve that out and plan other commitments you might have around it. Or if you don't have other commitments, fabulous. Just carve it out, know that it's there, and know what to expect this amount of time in advance. On Thursday, you're going to be receiving your experience guidebook and your life design workbook. The life design workbook is the one I really encourage you to print. The Monday morning welcome pack and the experience guidebook are great to print. They're beautiful kind of branded pieces that you can print that are fun to look at and follow along with. The life design workbook is kind of the nuts and bolts of what we're doing for the life design work. We're going to be doing video calls and things kind of all around the country to bring some of the culture and the fun and the food, and you'll learn more about that on Thursday and a little bit in the pack today, for outfits and fun kind of theme to get us in the mood. But the life design workbook is the nuts and bolts of the life design process, the kind of dig deep stuff. We're going to be coloring, we're going to be cutting, we're going to be drawing, and then kind of doing some experiential stuff. So anyone who's taken the course before has given feedback that it's super helpful to have that printed out, and some people have even like printed it off a store and put it in like a spiral binder or something so they can have it, or like little spirals, or a 3-ring binder or something that helps them kind of use it so it's hands-on, and then we have it afterwards, which is really has been very helpful for women who have come before you. Your one wild weekend surf sisters have great feedback for us on some of the things that we've done wrong and right. This virtual weekend is off and running now, and we've done quite a few of them, but kind of started and came out of the vision of One Wild Life Design to bring women and do, which we eventually will start to do hopefully very soon, the travel in person, small intimate groups of women here doing experiential surf and yoga, and the in-person retreats where we're traveling and doing transformational travel experiences in Costa Rica. So stay tuned on that. This is an edit of that, with everything that's been that's kind of held us back from that in the past couple of years. So it has translated beautifully. We've been able to make it happen, and I think you're in for a really special weekend. And by far the most important piece of that being the connections that we bring, women, like-minded women coming together, sharing, going through this kind of structured, guided process, while at the same time opening up their hearts, sharing, having fun, connecting with one another on ways that we all share similarities and differences, and we kind of find each other in it, because we all showed up to do something, and I think there's something in store for all of us. This is the first video in a video series. There'll be 7 more videos ahead. That will be the lesson sessions. So I will walk you through, so that the point is that in the Zoom calls, we all kind of come together and really just share our hearts. And I talk less, I talk more, as I tend to like to talk. I talk more in the video. So you've already heard from me. I've walked you through, kind of explained the workbooks, walk you through step by step, have this kind of in-person experience here at the beach. And then we come together in the Zoom calls, and I back up and let you guys share and bring the gold. Truly, it's the gold of the whole experience. I know that. So make sure you're following along with the expectation of the itinerary, and what's the expected reading workbook, and then a video that kind of guides, just a short little video that's me talking and kind of giving you the lay of the land, so that when we all come together, you guys can hear from each other and get to know each other and forge those connections. I am so grateful, excited that you're all here, and cannot wait to meet you all next Friday at this beach. Happy hour, sunset, bring a margarita, bring a delicious beverage of choice. I will have a margarita in hand because I like having margaritas at happy hour, sunset on the beach. And be sure to check in on the themes and the food and the outfits and those types of things, so we can kind of all come together and have some fun with this weekend. I cannot wait to see you a la playa Friday afternoon, and get this kicked off. So grateful. Again, pura vida. Cannot wait to see you on Friday. Ciao.